check this cool new trick out. Figure it out, figure it out. That's so dope. I know you guys have probably seen that like 100 times. And to be honest, I knew I could do this the whole time, but my app never worked. Just updated yesterday, and for the first time, I have been able to pair my phone to my system. Ever since I bought this, it wouldn't connect at all. I guess if you guys had issues too, try it now once the app updated. Also, and to be honest, I'm not surprised you guys caught this, but I fixed my AFR gauge. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would know that my AFR gauge wasn't working. That's the only place that I actually posted that it didn't work. But some of you guys caught it in the video when I was showing you guys like how to switch through my tunes. I was pulling the stock and like going back and forth with it. And you guys noticed that over here, this guy was showing just 3 lines. So, and of course, as you guys know, our tuning day didn't go exactly as planned. We had a couple issues. Honestly, truthfully, I was like a little bit embarrassed. And I was like, you know what? We're just not telling them that because it's too many things that have gone wrong so far. So it's a brand new gauge and it didn't work. So I pulled the old Amazon switcheroo. I got a new sensor going in there. It reads. I can keep my eye on it while I'm driving. I have nothing to worry about. Are you gonna hiccup this whole video?
Probably.
I literally just let her in the car because she has been hiccuping. Alright, so welcome to my current favorite spot. Again, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys probably see that I've been posting a lot of photos from here. But this is just a super rad little spot by the EG water tower. It used to be, when I was younger, it was always gated. It was, well, the gate was always locked, so you could never come up here. But for the last like couple weeks since we moved home, dude, I've been up here all the time. Like, this is a sick little spot. I was actually gonna come do like a little bit of B-roll of the car before I did anything, but as you guys know, I actually drive my cars. I don't just let them sit around. At least when they're working, I do. This one's disgusting. We drove it the last 2 days, kind of like storming a little bit. We went down a couple back roads that were like super gross, especially the booty. Look at the booty on this thing. That doesn't even do it justice. They're like brand new stainless tip, and they've always been like super polished, even when I drive. Like, just me driving around never got them this dirty. So again, I'm gonna blame my burble tune for that. Which, by the way, today we're hopefully going to be intensifying. I also wanted to play around with this thing. So this is like a tablet. I was gonna call it an iPad, but it's definitely not an iPad. This is a Huawei tablet thing. This came with Courtney's new phone. You guys ever get that? Like when you buy phones, they just give you stuff. We hate tablets because we don't have anything to do with them. So one, I want to know if you guys have any cool ideas that I should do with this, and don't say make it into a head unit because I don't know, I don't find that they'll be very good for that. I find that there's a lot of other stuff that has to go into it and it's really not worth it. You may as well just buy a head unit. In my head, I envisioned like putting it in there, but it's way too big for that. Until we figure it out. I downloaded, how do you turn this thing on? I literally have no idea how to use this thing. All I know is I downloaded the ECU Connect app because when we got this thing tuned, I got my little ECU tech guy. Okay, so this thing is having just a terrible time. It just says try again, try again, try again. I don't know, I went through all the settings. This thing just isn't working today. I was just gonna say that I thought maybe it would be cool to like set up a tablet because you can get more room on a tablet than this. You can add literally whatever you want. While we're in here though, I wanna go to my launch control and I wanna just move this thing down to like 3,500. Because if you guys remember in the last video, I couldn't figure out how to use launch control, and the problem was I was like trying to creep up on it to find out where it was. I was like doing one of these and just trying to like figure out where it would stop. But what I didn't realize that is for launch control to engage is you have to flat foot it. Without flat footing it, it will not engage. So if you just like that is so rad. I wanted to show you guys I figured it out because like I didn't want to be the dumbass that has these things and doesn't know how to use them. But I think even 35 seems a little bit high. You know what? This is a random ass number, but I'm gonna set this to 32. I feel like 3,200 RPM is like enough that I won't just like do a burnout. I should hook. If I just kind of like ease off the clutch, it should work. Hey, you want to do me a favor? What? You want to do launch control so I can hear it?
What if I mess it up?
Then you're gonna go down the hill. And then you just hit the brakes.
No, that's not an option.
No, you don't worry, you'll be fine, you'll be fine.
The e-brake doesn't stay up?
Yeah, it's up, it's up, it's up.
So
but
I won't view.
You can still view with the e-brake up, it's just not good. When I was editing the last video after the dyno, I heard so many sounds and I'm like, yo, I need to hear these from outside. Nice, now don't let the clutch out. All you gotta do is with the clutch pressed in and the car in first, push the gas as hard as you can. It'll go wham, bam, bam, bam. Let it go like 4 or 5 times, and then just let off the gas, but do not let off the clutch. Do you understand? Yo, that's loud. Holy shit. Wow! Congratulations, you didn't kill it. Sounds so good, man. I love this car. I'm so happy with this thing, man. I don't know if this is gonna like help it or make it sound way worse, but the main reason I wanted to come out here and film today is because I found the exhaust valve button in a box that we had packed. I was like, I need this thing. I wanted to bring this to the dyno so we could open up the exhaust and see if we could like actually get like a number depiction, see like, oh, you know, you gain 3 horsepower having the exhaust open. I don't know. I wanted to find out for real if that's a thing. But for those of you guys that don't know or didn't see the video, this exhaust was actually like fully custom fabbed up. You can see right here is like the valve section. So when the valve is closed, the exhaust goes through these little mufflers here, loops back around and out. But when you open this thing up, the exhaust just comes straight out. With this open, there is nothing restricting it. It is literally the straightest pipe of all time. And honestly, I don't really like it. I think it sounds really bad. If you guys had cats or something, it's not to say the exhaust is bad, it's just to say like, in my personal opinion, I think it's raspy. Yeah, give it a quick rev. Okay, ready? Now do it again. Ow! That one actually hurt my ear. Oh, like I was gonna fake like, it's so, but like that shit hurts, man. But here's something you are gonna need to do. You're gonna need to do the launch control with this open.
Okay.
We're on the quest for flames today. I don't know if we'll be able to see them, it's kind of bright out. I don't know if launch control will even really produce them, but you're gonna need to launch control me up right now with this open. Make sure you have the clutch all the way in and make sure you punch the gas. Okay? Now try it again. No! We can never do that in public. It's just too straight, it's too raspy and straight. It's terrible. I don't always drive around with Tune 2 on. You can ask Courtney. I actually don't. I do it more than I thought I would, but I think it's because it's still new and I'm liking it. I mainly do it when I'm filming because I know that a lot of you guys get a kick out of it. I have never found a use for this, and if I can use this to make my pops 10 times louder but still sound good, then I will be super pleased that I have it and it'll be like my actual use. Oh my god. Oh, crater. Oh my god. It'll be like my use for this tool. I love the energy in Ontario. Like there's always people everywhere. I always see you guys and I love it. We got all eyes on the flames. Ignore the dirty car.
Boys, I think there is 0 flames. I did not see flames.
You didn't see any flames?
I don't think so.
Oh man, I'm hoping maybe my GoPro saw some. I really want to find a hill. From my experience, the hills have gotten us the best pops so far. How shit does it sound with the valve open though? Like out of a 10, how shit? Or do the pops sound better?
They don't. The pops don't sound worse.
Let's pray for some pops here. Yo, hills make it so much better. Like that sounds supercar-y, you know what I mean? Like this isn't a crazy car, but okay, close. The backfires, like those pops, make it sound like, I don't know, I'm not into supercars, but like a supercar. Don't you agree?
I do. It sounds, yeah.
Like it's more aggressive than like a BMW, 100%. It sounds like the kind of pops that should be getting you flames. Maybe it's just not dark enough. Maybe we just gotta wait till it's darker to find them. Either way, we've decided, I don't think my exhaust ever needs to be opened. Because you know what? This sounds so much better than that. All right, check it. So earlier, I think that the ECU tech does not like being paired to two devices at once, because as soon as I unpaired from my phone, I could connect to this on the tablet like stupid easy. Because I genuinely think that this is like super cool. You can customize this thing like crazy. So you can have like graphs like this that move this way. You can have like bar graphs that go side to side, up and down. And you can have just word. Like this one is a word stability control. So I think traction control changes color. Something happens here. If I turn it off, yeah, that's partially disengaged. That's fully disengaged, and then it says sport. I mainly just wanted to show you guys like all the cool stuff you could do with this and just get like a cool grip for it. I still think this tablet itself is way too big for right here, but it is extremely rad, and you can literally data log. Like you can just hit start and it data logs, and you can change the colors of all these. I'm not trying to sell you guys stuff. I'm just trying to show you guys stuff. I think it's super rad. Wow. That's a big car.
The one when you stopped at the light and pulled away really fast, I, with my eyeballs, saw a little, like a ghost flame almost.
Maybe this thing doesn't shoot flames when it backfires. Maybe it needs it to be like under load. Like I have no idea, right? So we'll get on the highway going that way, and we'll just get off the next exit and come back.
Tears in my eyes. Everything's cold. There's a dead mosquito on the lens of the camera.
But no flames.
But as far as I'm concerned, I saw no flames. It just makes me so emotional.
There's no flames. Unless the GoPro or the camera caught flames that we can't see. You got a dead mosquito on the lens?
Yeah.
And we were out there for a while too. Like the exhaust is as hot as the exhaust is gonna get. Like we did that for a while and we didn't get anywhere. So I'm assuming it's just tuned for burbles, not for flames. Would you assume the same thing, Little Will?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that it? We're done? Something super rad is like the placement of this gauge when I'm driving home. Like, it's just super, it's literally perfect. Like in my eyes, that is like the perfect setup. So my eyes are burning, dude. I put the windows up when I got home. Wow, like instantly burning. We dumped so much fuel trying to get this thing to backfire. As far as I'm aware, and everybody else is aware, there was no flames. You guys might have ended up seeing flames in post, like when I'm editing this, in which case I'll be super excited. But to be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably safer that there is no flames, because if there was flames, I would just be like blowing this stock motor up all the time trying to get cool flame shots. So I'm not super disappointed. I'm a little bit sad because it would have made for like a couple cool photos, but there's always ways to get them anyways. I just wanted to know if like my burble tune could get me flames, which it can't. So like I said, there's ways to get them if I want them. I'm just super happy it's been on the road. I'm happy with everything we went with, like the Vortec, the ECU, all that stuff. And now I'm happy I get to go to bed. So that's all I got for you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. One day, we will get some sort of flamethrower or something tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out and stay committed. This, my friend, looks like a perfect place to check and see if we were getting any flames.
In a farmer's field.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just gotta dock your car in a farm. Like, does this not feel like Forza? I know all the boys out there that play Forza right now, you just wanna like, through all this, whatever this thing corn. I love how like loud it's been and how much noise we're making. And then I just turn my car off and we're just like, disturbing the peace of the quiet farmers. Poor guys.
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry!